New game. I want to mess around with glass mushrooms. Lady, thank you for that resubscription. Whoa. The passage of time just fills me with dread. I posted in the Discord. I was going through my backpack just because like a pen broke, and I was like, I gotta get all these little bits and pieces of pen out of my backpack. And one of the things I fished up out of there was a movie stub. A ticket stub. This was a ticket stub. Oh. Let me bring it up. This was a ticket stub, and I posted it in the suggestion box because someone was suggesting we watch Monster House for Halloween at one of the movies in the marathon. And I replied to that suggestion with the ticket stub I have from August 14th, 2006 for a 2:35 showing of Monster House. At the Comac Multiplex, which doesn't even exist anymore. That movie theater doesn't exist anymore. That got torn down. It's gone now. It's not real anymore. The scary part is I'm looking at the price. It's a movie ticket for $9.25. The theater out by me is still cheaper than that, which is amazing. So yeah, finding a 20-year-old ticket stub was horrifying. But not uncommon. I saved my ticket stubs. I have a box of them. One day I'm going to go through and I'm going to put them in order in like a book. Just glue them to the pages and make some sort of horrifying timeline of every movie I've ever seen in the theater. All right. I really should have taken these pills earlier. I've already been a sneezy coffee boy, which made recording my lines complicated. I'm a necromancer in Gecko's Game Jam game, which is fun to record. And it turns out I gave him 3 different versions of like my line reads, and 2 of them were different enough that I became the acolyte as well. I'm 2 characters. All right, mushbooms. We've done poison mushbooms. We've done exploding red mushbooms. Let's do glass mushbooms. If we're lucky, we'll get a glassy face staff. You can go watch movies in the middle of the afternoon when everyone else is being good citizens. See, I also go to the middle of the day showings just because they're quiet. I don't want to have like a rowdy crowd talking through my movie. I want to just enjoy it. Although it does depend. Like a cultural zeitgeisty kind of movie where like the audience reactions are part of the experience, that I will try to go for a later showing. But like early afternoon showings, excellent. Especially if you just want to like vibe with a horror movie. One more mushroom run. We've done all the other versions. Now it's time for glass mushbooms. And if we're doing glass mushbooms, doing physical damage would make a lot of sense. We can make Fireball do physical, Icicle does physical, Poison Sting does physical. Let's do Icicle. There's some fun upgrades we can grab in there. Like Ice Spear would probably work out pretty well. Trying to remember. Let's also take a moment to look at glass. I know they've become very weak to physical. I'm trying to remember if they also have lightning resist. All right, they keep everything else from petrify. It's just that the physical resist is inverted. Or rather, not inverted, like minus 100. So yeah, Icicle should be fun. Fun. And hopefully my allergy pills kick in and I stop sniffling. But at least unlike a certain Mr. Clancy, I'm not pretending to be sick for a week. What a little baby. Just because he's dying, he's not gonna stream? Come on. I have time to. Amulet of Death, Conjured Claw. Like, number of summons is still a very nice thing to scale up, but that's for dark, and the mushrooms are not. Reroll. Sparkloom. Robe of the Void. Oozing Scale Armor. Obviously the best armor in the game. I mean, we might take the best armor. I mean, it's there waiting for me to take it. I see they really crowded around over here. I was like, I'll take the armor to start, but now I'm not so sure. Alright, we do 12 damage. 2 casts to kill an orc. 1 cast to kill a breath stealer. And they're far enough away that they're definitely going to be pooping out a good amount before we get down to the second one. Trying to think of things that are going to pair well. Like, red mushbooms were easy. Fire. Glass mushbooms. A little trickier. And I don't remember what their resistances are going to be. Although it should show me. Totally immune to lightning, ice, and poison. But if we hit them with fire... Sorry, if we hit them with physical, we shatter the poor little guys. They do start with 2 shields, though. Like, we want to do some physical damage. Honestly, I feel like a really fun thing to do would be focus on sorceries. Take Disintegrate. That way, they glassify things, and just passively, we end up really doing a lot of damage to them. But we know anytime someone gets glass, they will be very physically frail. So we do want to keep some physical damage on hand. So Annihilate's a pretty nice grab, especially with 18 casts these days. Bone Spear. Chaos Barrage and the Smart Bolts. Yep, that would definitely work out. I often don't take Bone Spear. Not a very large list for things I haven't won with yet. Yeah, keep it a sorcery for a moment. What would I do with Bone Spear? Unlimited cast, costs 3 HP. Also deals fire damage, gains radius. Poison folk in a radius. Stun people. I think Bone Spear might be a nice grab. But I think I might want to grab Annihilate. Comprehensive is always nice, but Assured Destruction is a really cheap grab that really helps out when it comes to removing large problems. You just really, really fuck them up. Let's take Annihilate. I'll start right here and immediately remove a problem. Been trying to recreate my Manamancer run, the one I posted on the main Shake YouTube. Yeah. Coming for you. You'll get there. I believe in you, Blue. I believe in you. Oozing scale armor. And now that we have 2 decent spells, I feel like we can grab our Mushbooms. But it'll be a little while before we get that upgrade. It is 6 cost. And there's Annihilate for free. Source Winter. For every 75 damage dealt with sorcery spells, cast Death Chill, which is an enchantment, I believe. Yes. Ice Dark enchantment. Took Arcane Combustion with only 75. Oh yeah, that'll cause a problem. The number of runs that I've lost due to a desire to have Arcane Combustion is staggering. My screen went purple, and then I got to watch a replay of my run. Yep, that's what happens. It's fun, but it's also like, oh man. Troll blood. We could have troll-blooded glass mushbooms. Because they are non-living. Troll blood might actually be a nice grab. It'll make them pretty hardy. Trying to remember what the resistance setup is for that. I didn't factor in my summons would become explosions. Yep, they would cluster around you. Uh-huh. It's even worse, like if there's large bone shamblers and they blow up, the game will blow up the ones, like if we're starting with this here, this portal, this would blow up. And then it will spawn in, like, the splits. Those blow up. And it spawns in the splits. And it will never go back and fill in the spaces that have already blown up. So it just keeps spreading outward until it reaches you. Which is a terrible way to die. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Troll blood could be fun. I just wish I could remember... Like, Ghostly would be the ideal, because Ghostly... Like, if we could find Jar of Ectoplasm, I do believe if they get the Ghost modifier, they will gain physical resistance. Which would set them to essentially 0, I want to say. They would have no buff or debuff to physical, which would be pretty nice. So I would like to find Jar of Ectoplasm. In fact, I want to find that bad enough that I think I might just re-roll these instead, and I'll take a Ruby Heart. Yeah, I feel good about that. Hi. Hi. What's going on, Iron? I'm doing all right. How you do? Excuse me, slimes. I'll take care of that. Been better, been worse. Just kind of a standard day. Pretty sure they got this. What a nice early game grab there. This armor could honestly just carry the run. My addiction to Explosive Spore Manual makes it so this is always a tough one for me. Napped a bunch, nothing wrong with that. Let me know if the music is too loud. I can't remember what volume I normally keep it on. But this seems alright. Reroll. Magnetic Charisma. Not a lot of Ruby Hearts. My trash goes out Wednesday night because it's picked up Thursday morning. So Wednesday is my, like, take out the trash day. Magnetic Charisma is a great one. Memory Staff would also be pretty nice. I like that portal key. I think that's the winner. And as annoying as Spore Beasts are, with Annihilate, we're okay. Plus, we could poison them with our spores. Our spores. 2 spawners here. I'd like to take out Ice Lizards first. Yeah. Bang. Yeah, that's right. Make for me a slime or two. All right, you two slimes. Hey, nice mushrooms. What's going on there, Mr. Axiom? I've been on like a mushroom kick ever since that suggestion was made. Yeah, I'll take the Ring of Magnetic Charisma, which will turn this into a friendly spawner. Which means I don't really need to rush over there anymore. Chicken soup and you've eaten it? Congratulations. I should make some nice mushroom soup. I should make some nice chicken soup. Alright, 2 more spell points, we'll have our glass boys. Oh, portal key? Yeah, I'll portal key. I see stuff. Ruby heart, pets, ruby heart, reroll. Spells I don't want. Conjuration staff, huh? That could be good. I'll gain 25% more minion damage, 25% more minion health. We gain a number of summons. Should make some nice mushroom soup. I mean, I said it out loud. I could also make mushroom soup. I could make a nice chicken mushroom soup. Aether Lord staff. Spells. Ruby heart with another portal key. But a conjuration staff's not the worst idea. We got Quicken Spriggans, who are a bummer. Yeah, psilocybin mushrooms are not the tastiest, but you make them into a nice tea. That's how I do it. Got 3 spawners up here, but like the more aggressive enemies are the 2-headed snakes, and they're over here. Got a chaos spell down there. Still haven't used my teleporter. I think we'll still take out the 3 spawners. Foist? Oh, that was mine! As I was aiming, I was like, wait a minute, Chris. Remember, one of them belongs to... Yes, YouTube commenter who always points out when I do this with Magnetic Charisma Ring. I noticed! It is a common enough mistake that is becoming a trend. Quicken Spriggans are... How many are left? 1 more? Alright. Yeah, make for me fire slimes. Thank you. Add some poison to their lives. Get out of here. See those two-headed snake spawners, they're the problem. Sorry, that one slime. That said, my fire slimes should be able to move through here eventually. Just get rid of him. Yeah, they can handle two-headed snakes. Oh yeah. And they're gonna start spawning on the other side of the pit there. Meaning this choke point won't be a choke point for me, it's only a choke point for them! Oh, it's been going well, Iron. Opportunity Drive's been doing a great job developing this. It'd be real sweet if they added a spellbook entry for the item pickups. How do you mean? Just gonna let my armor carry the floor. Ain't no shame in it. Yeah. And it's glass mushboom time. What all the various things do. Well, you don't really need it because when it comes down to it, when you're looking at a floor, you're like, oh, this treasure chest has Mask of Woe, Conjuration Staff, Erebus Lance. You just gotta do page down on your keyboard and it tells you what everything does. So I know I was going for the Conjuration Staff because I looked ahead of time and I was like, oh, yeah, I want that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. But yeah, even before you go onto the portal, page down, we'll go through all the enemies, go through the items, and then it goes through the treasure chest contents. So we know we can reduce their cooldowns, Ice Pipe, what it does, Icy Tome, Mystic Lens. For knowing about things ahead of time, the website Armchair Wizard is my recommendation. I love Armchair Wizard. Sorcery spells and skills gain duration. Conjuration spells and skills gain radius. Not the run from Monkey Skull. I don't think... I mean, we know we're taking Glash Mushbooms. I don't think they have any cooldowns, right? Oh, wait. 4-turn cooldown. Yeah. Eventually you know that, the trinkets, you could ignore the first word unless, like, well... Do we have a trinket on display? Pipe? Mystic Lens. So, like, you could ignore the word mystic. It tells you that it's going to work on arcane things. But lens means it's going to add 1 tile distance on your spells. It adds +1 to range. And that's true for all lenses. And daggers are always +3 damage. Claws are 25% minion damage. Fangs are... Wait, did I say fangs or claws? Claws are a percentage, fangs are a flat 3. So eventually you just kind of like get a... You get it in your brain. You're like, oh yeah, I remember what these things do. You only beat Mordred 4 times in the original? You'll get him again in 2 when you kick his ass. I might take Arcane Accelerator. That would be pretty nice. What we got? Firebomber. I want polar bears on my team. Mushbooms. Alright, buddy. Healing for 6 per turn. And also, you know, pooling your health, of course. Yeah. Go, my glassy children. Do. He's glass, so I could also just slap him with this. Since my mushbooms are immune to ice damage. God, Fleshbound is so resistant. Immune to ice, but we're just going for the physical damage off of this cast. There we go. And my polar bear army is slowly coming together. Oh, yeah, yep, you've been playing a lot of that. Just get my glass army on the other side. No, my spotter! You bastard! How dare you? I was making a little army. But similarly, how dare you? What was I here for? Oh, yeah. Since I have perfect line of sight, this will really speed everyone up. Death Bolts upgrade? It could definitely be worth it depending on what you're doing. Like, which upgrade you talking about? Soul Battery is real nice. Because that applies to all your dark spells and skills. So just using your Death Bolts can supercharge all of your other spells if they are dark. Adding ice doubles the damage, of course. And getting Chaos Skeletons means you get these beasts on your team. With a Chaos Bolt along with their melee attacks. And when they die, they get imps. So I think the Death Bolt upgrades are pretty good. Fairly worthwhile. Who's left? Just a couple of the children of the displacer moms. I'll just pass turns and let them die to my polar bears and mushbooms. And everyone with the necro builds. The most important spell, in my opinion, if you're going for necromancy, is this bad boy right here, Restless Dead. With restless minions, that way if you have any of your own, they turn into skeletons as well. Otherwise, if you're not taking that one, I go with junk golems. But you have that active, you get more and more skeletons, it's good times. Reroll just in case. Old Burning Lich. Old Witch Lich. Burning Golem. Immortal Fire Spirit. I read all that wrong. Let's just take the heart. We're not doing electric spells, so I don't have to worry about them. And we got spider, bugs, bugs, bugs. Who do I want on my team? Probably bag a bug spawner. Giant spiders have 14 health. Minion that applies poison. Bag of bugs, 16 health. But makes a whole bunch of buddies. I like having buddies. Ba, ba. Yeah, let's roll, team. Weak to ice, are ya? That was a misclick. Didn't mean to waste an annihilate on a fly. You helped me make some new friends? I appreciate that. Yeah, my flies. Have I seen the 2008 Dragonlance animated movie? I have not, but I have read a lot of the Dragonlance books. At least all the ones that have to do with Raceland. Yeah, so gotta get rid of more spawners here. Do I have any more teleports? I don't. Like, we just have a wall of flies that are kind of obnoxious. Kiefer Sutherland voices Raceland. Not the voice I would picture for Raceland personally, but that's pretty funny. Take Blink. Would be nice to have a teleport. Get out of here. If you don't think he can voice Raceland, you're gonna be amazed at how he voiced Solid Snake. Like, I mean, Raceland's this, like, frail, ill wizard in poor health. Confusingly. At least Snake, like, a gruff voice, you're like, okay, I could see a gruff voice working out here. Raceland's not a robot. 24 clock noises intensifies. I refuse to drink a potion. I don't think my mushrooms can get out of this hole they're in. But if I were to just Chaos Spell, they might just destroy themselves out there, and that would help a lot. Get him. I do want you dead, too. At 13 health, though, we have to be careful. 4 damage they could do to me. It's just bugs and bags now. Damn it, they didn't finish the job! 4 hit points! 4 hit points! No! What a bummer. I don't want to drink any potions! I kind of have to, don't I? I have 3 mana potions. Alright, we'll drink a mana potion. I'm gonna try and get away without drinking a health potion. For I am brave. Wrong button. Come on. You know, I'll focus on moving up. There's another one? Why is Kiefer Sutherland's full name Kiefer William Frederick Dempsey George Rufus Sutherland? Like a Pokemon team of generic white British dudes' names. That is... I did not know that was his legal name. That is wild. God, I gotta get out of this hole. Slow and steady. Right, okay, we've expanded our sphere of influence. Maybe they catch these hands. Oh, thank you, Iron. Still at 13 health, out of icicles, though. I love enjoying things at my leisure. It's my #1 way of enjoying things. Yeah. That's like a heal. All right. Victory is mine. Delightful. I think we're gonna go straight into huge minion buff. Keep my glassy babies working out. Conjure Dagger would also be nice. God. It's kind of contoshish or foam thing. What's going on there, Perch? I think we may have found... Oh, damn it, it's only for living allies. Quill staff would have been incredible for what we're doing if it worked on nature units and not just living. Alas, alas! And we didn't take the jar of troll blood because I was hoping to find ghosts. I want ectoplasm. Alright, we can take Conjure Dagger, but then we have to deal with a floor of immortals, and who wants to do that? This looks horrible. This is a crowded floor, right? Extra spawns. Oh no, thank you. Let's re-roll. Yeah, like I said, I read those books. Helm of Hexes. I mean, Glassify counts. We could take Helm of Hexes. I love Helm of Hexes. That means when we glass them, they could also end up either poisoned, blind, frozen, petrified. I love all these stupid scams calls that my phone is currently getting. I might want that, but let's take a look at the heart floor here. This is a nice one for us. I just hate these bastards. There we go, we're free. My phone's done buzzing. Hold on. There we go. I used to enjoy trolling scam. Yeah, no, it's all robots. Like, there's nothing fun about it anymore. I, too, would enjoy answering my phone. It's pointless now. They suck the fun out of it. Is a Helm of Hexes worth the suffering that will come from this? Robots can't suffer yet. One day. I think I want this Blizzard Beast spawner on my team. That's fine. That's fine. This just lets me get my army online. Nice and quick. Yeah. All right. Just look at that wall of glass. Oh, and they're immune to ice. What a shame, Blizzard Beasts. Idiots. Helm of Hexes, please. Today we're doing Yap Yap. Although if I recall the page for Yap Yap, even though the demo event ends on the 20th, I think the Yap Yap demo is available until the 28th. If I'm remembering correctly, which I could be not remembering correctly. But either way, we're doing it today. Ends on the 20th, or maybe it's just a silly font they had then. But yeah, either way, today. Today's Yap Yap Day. I want a glassy face staff. Tap tap? No, yap yap. Yap yap, not tap tap. Re-roll. I would take a miniaturization shrine. Okay, clay, kobold, idol of invincibility, idol of insanity with a lightning master. Think I'd rather do this one. I don't want to start next to the idol of insanity because I don't think it distinguishes between friend or foe anyway. So we'd rather have elves. No, I want worm balls. Worm balls for me, I believe. My mushrooms being randomly teleported will not slow me down. The OSSR animations, I've seen a lot of those. I was an animation student for much of college. Alright, maybe I should... No. Idol of Insanity's moving everybody. It wouldn't have mattered if it was on my team. It's just annoying is all. But it doesn't matter. The mushrooms are winning. The fight's over. Just gotta pass my turns. It's pointless trying to walk anywhere. Beat it up! There we go. Oh. Ruby hearts. Living claw is percentage based. I would rather get the fang. Crowded floor, but an easy one. Krath 69. Nice. What's going on, Krath? Yeah, I don't remember what time zone Alias is, so when he says like he has to leave for a little bit at like 6:30, it's like that's before we start. He probably doesn't mean that. Reroll. Yeah, whatever he calls. Either way, it's fine. Ooh, Jar of Embers. Jar of Embers, you say? I mean, I could land directly on the Jar of Embers. And I should get this large worm ball spawner. I will use a stopwatch. Yeah. Burning glass mushrooms are going to be pretty nice. They do lose some of their ice resist, but who cares? They gain full fire resist. They have a fire aura, and they explode on death. If we do natural vigor, they gain 25. They're at 50%. They'll be 75% resistance. I mean, obviously, we have a particular set of armor on. There's one very easy way to make sure we never lose, and that's take armorer. Which will also aid the ones that end up getting it. It'll add some physical resist to the ones that inherit that ability. This is going to shape up into, I believe, a fairly broken run. Slime Soul, Tombstone. Reroll. Slime Soul, Fountain of Blood. Quicken Hellhound, Swamp Queen. Let's see what the level layouts are like. I hate these guys. What spawner do I want? Oh, you know what? If I start next to this... every one of my minions has slime inside of it. Not to mention my armor effects. Got 2 spawners up there. Let's prioritize up there. Have a spawner over here. Like, I'm a little trapped over here, but who cares? That opens up some room. It's gonna be a very pretty run with all these glass buddies. I mean, I guess technically, on a very literal level, you are discussing the politics, but you're not discussing, like, current politics if you're talking about the USSR. So, like, you can get into that, and I don't think that's really gonna cause any strife in chat. But also, we have a channel in the Discord just for that kind of stuff. Just for political talk. Oh, we have 100% already won. Let's just let the encroaching army wash over the level while I stand on my island of safety. Yeah. Bing. Nope. Like, I'll take a mushroom-based spawner or pet. Tree Lord Staff. Neat. No, reroll. Like, we don't really need the Conjuration Staff, but it is nice. Don't need a horn. I want flags. Like, what I really want are flags. Ooh, blood slime spawner? Obviously, I want a blood slime spawner on my team. Slimy mushrooms, that's what we're doing. What kind of slime is that? A void slime. There you go, buddies. Go that way. We have 10 spell points. I should probably spend some of that. Nothing can stand before the slimes. Drain boots would definitely hurt my barbish. So I do not want it. I would take maybe boots of imminent doom. Let's reroll. Shielded minions, though, as a freebie would be pretty nice. Yeah, I'll take shielded minions as a freebie. Like, all three of those are things I want. Let's see. We do have nature summons, but I don't want anything other than my mushrooms and my slime. Like, I don't want dogs. I don't want no frags. Especially because it says living allies, so it wouldn't do anything for us anyway. So yeah. We might not have much left in the nature category here. We could give them Venom Spit. We could add poison into the mix. It is nice giving them a nice ranged attack as well. Then with Paralyzing Venom, that's a nice little addition, and Mega Venom, of course. In the Conjuration department, I definitely want Horde Mancer. Dark Souls 1 Remastered, one of my favorites. Let's see. One thing we should take is... Again, I do want Disintegrator. Crystal Power. Crystal Power just makes sense, right? Like, we're glassifying people. Throw that on the pile. What are we taking for free? I'll take whichever one's more expensive. The Hyper Ragdoll enemies. I have both editions, so I can go back whenever I want. They're all level 4, of course. Guess I'll take Prince of Ruin as my freebie. Fairy Arcanist or Chaos Chimeras. Arcanist would be nice to have. Let's take Prince of Ruin. Horde Mancer. Natural Vigor for additional resistances. Four at a time, baby. Ah, the random teleports. Oh, yeah. We gotta get some flags, man. If we could really up the number of summons, we could fill the screen with so much glass. If only we could find a glassy face staff. I never find that staff. Oh yeah, no, they definitely improved the overall experience when it comes to remastered. Crystal power. You know, if we're doing crystal power, we might want to take Cascade. Do. They do die fast. They're frozen slash glassed, and then they're dead. Yeah, I hate walking with these insanity snatches around. I'm just gonna stand. Let my ever-growing army do the work for me. Take them down. As I slowly go further and further away from my destination. He's pushing me to the upper right. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Death Legion's banner, enchantment staff. Reroll. Spells I don't want. Sorceress flag doesn't do anything for me, but an orb would be nice. Also, there's one spawner here we want. Where is it? Where are you? Where is it? It's saying it's red and green on this, but that's not true. Alright, Warlock spawner. Warlocks. Oh, here it is. Quickened glass golem spawner. Oh, baby. Yeah. You just made an opening for my quickened glass golems. Fools. They're gonna be so fast. That was not the button I wanted. So 4 at a time is pretty nice. But again, if we can find a few flags, I would love to be summoning more. Alright, I can't go through my spawner, so let's head down this way. Oh, hey, buddy. You're not long for this world. Yep, there he goes. Can we improve the duration? Is that something we could work on? 2 turns of glassified. Nope, doesn't look like we can improve the duration. Not an adjustable stat. I think I saw that Demon Souls got an update. Probably just like minor patch stuff, but that's still an old one, so I'm kind of surprised. I should look up and see what happened. Specifically the remake. The Demon Souls remake got an update. I imagine it's just very minor, patchy things and not anything exciting. But I always get curious when I see older titles like that get a patch. Sorcerer's Orb. Just a little bit more damage. Because if we can get, like, Disintegrate going off occasionally, that'd be a great way to do extra damage to anything glassified. Oh, there goes the last spawner. You know, I'm just gonna go chill. You guys can handle the rest. I'll be in this little nook. Ooh, now that we have burning glass mushrooms. Obvious answer is, take melting armor. Melting armor would be quite good. Melting armor would be very good. Ooh, Arch Sorcerer is a freebie? That's a 7-drop. Like, double portal keys are great, but who could say no to that? Electric Fire Drake Spawner is pretty obviously the one we want. Only problem is we got a lot of friends that are going to do bad things to me. But I definitely want that on my team. 2, 3. It's still closest if I could let them just beat up on it a little bit. You know what? If I spawn here, this will be mine. We Chaos Spell. Did that get my armorer immediately? Amazing. Amazing. So that got armored right away. So it's going to take half physical damage. It generated a slime next to it. Which might just buy me the amount of time I need for this to spawn a minion 3 turns. Yeah, the slime should buy me the time I need. Ah, crap, frozen. Since I'm getting it for free, I'm gonna take Disintegrator now because Arch Sorcerer is gonna be what we need for a little damage boost. To see Disintegrator go off occasionally. There we go! Electric Fire Drake spawned. He'll protect his house. Yeah. I guess I should take, like, natural healing, because, you know, they take a few hits. If they could regenerate that health, that just makes them, you know, last a little longer. Especially for stuff that's doing, like, little tick damage, like Night Hags. Just a smart addition to the overall plan. God, Night Hags, you slow things down so much. Every time they hit me with their little Night Eye, I'm getting blood slime, so I'm not gonna complain. That's just good value for me. Nice Arch Sorcerer for me. Opportunity, what's going on? This is my final Mushboom run. We've done every Mushboom upgrade with runs built around them. Glass so far is wildly powerful. I'm just sad I can never find glassy face staff. Making some Easter eggs, Rift Wizard 3. The ultimate mushboom. Nice. Very excited to see Rift Wizard 3. I mean, it's over. We've won long ago. We're just gonna pass turns and wait for them to finish the job. Nah. Ooh. It's a little late at floor 15, but never say no to a miniaturization shrine. Obviously, you want the burning gold Drake spawner for me. Problem is, these guys are gonna be a jerk about it. I'll get frozen right away, huh? I think still worth it overall. Slimy vampire, oh no. Yeah, I knew I'd get frozen right away, but that's fine. It's worth it. There he is. You know what? Let's make a bridge from my team. Help them out a little bit. Oh, yeah. What's our crystal power at? Just 6 damage? Some mushrooms for you guys. Not letting you get away. There we go. Just do some pathing work. And it's over. I mean, I think I want to miniaturize my conjuration staff just in case I can find a better staff. Reroll. Talking hat. Spriggan Maker. Aether Lord's not gonna do much for us, right? Yeah, we're not doing arcane. Spriggan Maker would be funny. I don't want to replace my hats. A book's fine though. Teleporter and health potion. Stopwatch is nice. We're looking for a slightly more exciting wand. Why is it so small? Yeah, I think that's a no from me, Chief. A little bit more roomy here. Any of you have like special spawners I might want to grab? Nope. Red Cyclops spawner. I'm afraid that if I take this, SWAT ally will include me on the list. It 100% will, but... Oh, that's a bummer. Bag of spikes just to kind of insulate myself from problems. I got swat into a Reaper by a friendly swatter. Those guys are pure chaos. Yep. Let's try and put some... No! Aether swap. You horrid little ladies. I'll be over here. You're not friendly? Alright, we're getting our friendly buddies here. I'm gonna have to make a path. God damn it. Make my own bridge. I mean... like, we're gonna have a lot of slimes. That's just facts. Gray goo. Not the worst way to spend a few points here. Yeah, we'll take it. And we'll take some minion regeneration. Doo-doo-doo. And I'll take blink for me, I think. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's gonna be a brutal hallway fight. The SWAT, though, is working out for us. Listen, I'm sorry, team. I'm gonna hurt you a little bit. But it's worth it. Gotta make it a 2-tiled wide hallway. You'll thank me. The fact that they're swatting the spike balls around is actually very helpful. The amount of slimes we've managed to generate from that, not insignificant. Yeah. Won't be a choke point much longer. Remove you from the equation. Dang. Get him, slime! Oh. Oh wait, you're not on my team. There we go. I can blink over there if I need to. But I kind of like making my own path. I don't want to be anywhere near these guys. I'm watching them just beat my people around. It dawned on me there was one thing left, and it wasn't any of the stuff I was looking at. The level's over! Stop! You dumb idiots! There was nothing to swat, and they were still swatting. Jar of Quicksilver. Having a metal glass mushboom would be pretty fun. This is a hideous place, but... Fire Living Metallic, Arcane Demon Living. This is the only object that we would automatically grab it. Which kind of works out for me. I could spawn right on here and take Jar of Quicksilver immediately. Oh, I didn't want that. That was a floor we went to. I didn't actually want the reward on the floor. Not even Spriggan Maker? Not even Spriggan Maker. I like Spriggan Maker, but... we already have so many fun things going on, I kind of don't want it diluting the experience. I know I miniaturized my staff so I could take another staff, but... I just want these. Thunderblink. Oh yeah, hold on. You have Christmas shrooms. It dawned on me there was something I needed to do still. Melting armor. No, 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 wrong button. I meant to cast 3 there. Jesus. So what's your physical resist now, buddy? Minus 3,260, you say. Alright. Annihilate. Good day to you. Boo, boo, ba-da, do, 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 ba-do. Minus 1,230. Ba, 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 da. Edit floor 18, I think, at this point, yeah. Assured destruction. Goodbye, Mr. Spike. Hey, don't walk away from me. He's feared, damn it. No, stop running. He should know fear. They're afraid. Stop running, coward. I have you now. Yeah. Steam Anima collected Agony, Thunderlord, Portal Key. Reroll. Damn it. Alas. Should have just taken a heart. Infernal Towering. Whoa, Infernal Towering. What? Bone Shambler, you say? I'm gonna... I want that on my team. Like, I could take a Crisis Charm. We could take a Quicken Nightmare Turtle spawner. I don't really have a use for an Amnesia Shrine. Yeah, I really want that spawner. The fact I'm in line of sight means we're gonna be spawning a lot of them very fast. So in 6 turns we get one. Then we look at it. You actually mean 4 turns? But wait. What if you meant 2 turns? They're coming out at half the speed, baby. Thank you, Arcane Accelerator. I don't have any fire spells, haha. Yeah, I'm sorry, it dawned on me that, Nate, you said Christmas shrooms, but now that we picked up the metal one. These are Italian shrooms! Red, green, and white! Oh, mamma mia! That's a spicy mushboom! As an Italian American, this would make my mom proud. I guess as a Italian American myself, it should make me proud. But my mom's the one that's really into that. Doo-doo-doo. Is that Mr. Thunderbones? Yeah, it is. Annihilate him. Viva la Mexico. I think I'll go on a journey to destroy some spawners. How much health do they have? I could probably just kill them by using Disintegrator. Three hit points? Yeah, there's both of them out of the way. Beauteous. Mushrooms are, hey, these are Italian mushrooms, red, green, and white. That's what's going on, Fix. Had your yearly HOA meeting? Do you have an annoying homeowners association or a tolerable homeowners association? Man, it's dull. Guess I should get rid of the last couple of demons here. Oh, it's a small neighborhood, like 20 homes. So probably a tolerable one. I'm just gonna head down here and start passing my turn. Let my walls of everything deal with the rest of this. There's an Airbnb operating in your neighborhood. Huh. I always wonder about that kind of thing. Like, are there things nearby that people would want to, like, rent the space for? Like, I know, like, Airbnbs are like a plague for a lot of, city and city-adjacent housing. But I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and even out here, like, there are a few Airbnbs. But there's also, like, a college town, so, you know, families just renting it while they visit. Live on a mountainside. Huh. So maybe folks that are looking for, like, a ski vacation? Mostly for veterans. Interesting. I'm sure if you look at the rental history, that's a quick one to, like, prove or disprove. Take a look. Crisis charm, why not? I don't believe we're gonna need it. That is not a very, big level. $500 a night? Yeah, that's not helping no one. Fuck off. It's to help veterans for healing. $500 a night, like, alright. I'm sure that's who's renting that space. Slime Lord, huh? I think we're just gonna take Storm Brewed Tricksters. It's helping one guy, yeah, it's helping at least the homeowner. Whoever's renting it out. I mean, I might as well take, since we have Storm Blink, Thunder Blink, rather. Might as well take Thunder Strike for 2. Upgrade it to be Heaven Strike, so we do some holy damage. And then we take Stormbrew Tricksters, because why not? He's on my team, which is always fun. Ow, ow. Minus 430, huh? Some more mushrooms for you. Minus 750%. I love this guy stomping around wearing my armor. Generating plenty of little slimes. Let's just get rid of every spawner on the map, shall we? Let's just cast Annihilate on the boss. There he goes. Get rid of all the eyeballs. And it's over. Assured Destruction pairs really well with Disintegrate. Like, really well. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Just start making my children's. Wait, that was friendly. My bad. Make of the mushrooms. What's going on, Muddy? How you doing? Go, my mushroom children. You know, with natural healing, I'm casting a lot of mushrooms. An easy way to keep me and my mushrooms healthy. My Italian mushrooms. Face hurts, but I was alright. Antibiotics working now. Yeah. Has more just been glass this whole time? Ooh, a chest. Baylor's eye staff. Might just take the witch whistle. Or not, because I'm over here, I guess. Whatever. I'm just gonna drink mana potions and make lots and lots and lots and lots of mushrooms. Blind. Teleport back out. Time to kill Mordred again. Please don't swap places with me, Mrs. Wizard. Mrs. Witch, rather. Boo-doo-doo-boop. What else would I like to know? Maybe shielded minions? Yeah, why not, right? More mushrooms! What kind of pet we got there? Quicken Energy Knight? I gotta pee so bad, but might as well finish the fight first. I think I'm just gonna make the Italian flag out of mushrooms for the thumbnail for this one. A Burning Reaper. I'll take a Quickened Energy Knight. My beautiful mushroom babies. Could grab some more spell points, but let's be serious. Mordred won't be alive much longer. Oh god, are those artists? Oh, sweet lord. My mushrooms are immune to lightning damage. I am not. Like, that's just gonna travel around until it hits me. Thankfully, we can kill them all with disintegrate. They cooked the pizza. Ow. Like, so much of my stuff is immune. Ordering! There we go. I'll let the mushroom slime wall take care of Mordred. I'll just kind of chill. Bullied into a corner, poor guy. Glassed into oblivion. I got you addicted to Nine Kings. Isn't it a lot of fun, though? And it's been getting a lot of, like, patches recently to a balance adjust, which I've enjoyed. I'm excited to go back to Time King and see, like, now that he's been adjusted a little bit. Because I really enjoyed the runs I had, but, like, woo, it took a while to get him off the ground. He really struggles in the higher difficulties right now. Or he did. I feel like they fixed that, they said. Anyway, the Dark Wizard is slain. His beasts have been broken and made tame. Did you ever get Touch of Death by Mordred? Not in this run, but yes. Many times in my life. Usually it's because Aether Swap, like old hags will Aether Swap me. I hate it. I've been Aether Swapped into Mordred's Death Touch many times. It's really good. I really like Nine Kings. Anyway, that was our final mushroom run. We've done poison mushrooms, exploding mushrooms, and now glass mushrooms. I guess we haven't done gray mushrooms, but like, come on. Come on. Or dream hagged into a reaper? Yeah, dream hags are responsible for way more of my deaths than I would like. So glass mushrooms are super strong. Like, they are very fragile when you first get them. But with one quick upgrade in the form of Nature Lord, you can give them a good boost to their health and a significant boost to their damage. And then they just curb stomp everybody. I'm not gonna lie, getting a certain slime-based armor early on definitely made this an auto-win run, especially when we grabbed armor really early on. We took Nature Lord to make the Mushboom strong, and then armor immediately. And then we were untouchable. Like, could not be stopped. We had the Christmas colors going for a while, but then we got iron Mushbooms made of both metal and glass, unstoppable beasts. Turning it into the Italian power hour of Mushbooms, which is very amusing to me. Amazing. Amazing. A very good run. That was one of those, like, incredible, like, three very good pieces of equipment in a row. The slime armor is incredible. Hex Helm, if you're doing any kind of debuff, is just one of my favorites. I love Helm of Hexes. The fact that Glassify is also triggering a bunch of other status effects is very strong. And of course, Ring of Magnetic Charisma means you pick the best spawner on the map or the best object that is a construct on the map. Like having this guy on our team made this a non-issue. Very strong. Arcane Accelerator meant if we got a spawner, it was pumping out strong things very quick. Just an incredible selection of equipment we got over the course of this run. Very, very strong items. But that doesn't change the fact that the glass mushrooms were tearing up the joint. But that was a very fun run. I have to pee, though. I've been dancing in my seat for a little while now. BRB. Double music, no! Hold on.